Hello, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome from Moscow Shakib Cricket Academy, a beautiful venue of cricket, and it is Rangpur Riders Last Man Stands Dhaka League, powered by Bosundhara Group. It is second of the three games of the day, and it is the game between Heritage Sonargaon and Dhaka Warriors. As it is a batting-friendly track, Heritage Sonargaon, they have won the flip of the coin and opted to bat first, and that is the first big strike of the day, and that has evaded the man and gone all the way for six. Absolutely a lovely blow, lusty blow from Ahad Khandoka. Has eluded the man at long off and has gone all the way for 6 runs. Lovely batting. It's Sadib the Mosharraf Muller is the bowler who is delivering the first over of the game, and he has been hit away for 6 in his very first over. Short delivery that has been pulled away, and that's going to go all the way for a boundary as well. This is not good bowling. If you're offering the batter down the leg side with this much of loose delivery, he is going to punish you, and that is what we have seen. 4 more runs for Ahad Khandokar, and he moves on to 12 now. And the last ball is about to be bowled of the first over. Another attempt of a big swing, and this time is gone. Success in the very first over for Sadib Mosharraf Muller. He was absolutely dispatched in the first half of the first over, and now success in the last ball. Ahad Khandokar was too much offensive right from the outset. Was trying to hit away every delivery, which is absolutely a lethal option to choose, and that is what he has chosen, and now he has paid the price for it as well. First over is gone. It's 12 for 1. So the second over begins. It's Rumi Khan who gets underway with the first ball of his spell. Humayun Kabir Joy is the new batter who joins Ghazi Shakibul Islam. In fact, scored 2 from 2 deliveries and makes it 3 with that late cut. Rumi Khan didn't have a good start of his spell. Started off with the wide, and now a good delivery. But the best part about his bowling is he has a very quick and smooth run up and adequate pace as well. Not a long one, in fact, but He runs very quick. Have a look at this. Starts well, delivers, and tries to generate some serious pace as much as possible. Along with that, he has some bit of aggression as well, which a fast bowler should always have in himself, and we see the fast bowlers to sledge the batters in order to distract them. Well bowled on the pads, just clipped away for a single. But it has been a decent start for Heritage Sonargaon as well. 16 runs on the board in the loss of only one wicket. Rumi Khan is pairing up with Sadip the Mosharaf Muller. Loud appeal, and yes, success in the very first over for Rumi Khan as well. Just like his partner Sadip the Mosharaf Muller. That was on the line of the pads. Was looking to clip it away, missed the line, and then just bang on the pads. Positive response from the umpire as well. So Humayun Kabir Joy, the new batter, he departs immediately without bothering the scorers much. It's 16.2 after 1.4. It's Sanjil Akhon who joins Shakibul Islam. So second over is gone, and it's 16 for 2. The first ball, Akhon faced, that was too quick for him. And such a great over from Rumi Khan. Considered just 4 runs and has picked up a wicket as well, so it's pretty much decent. Heritage Sonargaon has lost a couple of quick wickets. Let's see how they process the rebuilding phase of the game. Ghazi Shakibul Islam will be taking the strike for the first ball of the third over. It is Dhaka Warriors versus Heritage Sonargaon, and we are live from Moscow Shakib Cricket Academy. The live webcast you can see on the official Facebook page of Last Man Stands Bangladesh. You can join us via our website too. Last Man Stand has been one of the biggest global corporate cricket tournaments of the world, and now this form of cricket has been played in Bangladesh too. The Bangladesh phase of last man stands cricket got commenced in 2017, and it is the sixth consecutive years the game is taking place. So this is the Dhaka League, and in today's game, Heritage Sonargaon is taking on Dhaka Warriors, one of the top teams of this tournament. The last ball is coming up of this over, where a single gets picked up to conclude the over number 3. It's 24 for 2. Rumi Khan continues. Another aspect about his bowling, that the balls in terms of the height get low, and that actually create tatters for the batters to face, and that is what we have seen in terms of his first wicket as well, because the batter was expecting more height from that delivery, but the height of the ball was relatively low, and that's the reason why he got dismissed. Pushed away through the backward of point. And no chance of a run. On this occasion. So the second last ball is coming up of the fourth over. Akon is on strike. That's gone straight up in the air. There's a shout of catch it! And that is landing safe. My question is why the fielder from backward square leg didn't run. He was standing his ground and waiting for the ball, and eventually the ball fell short. Horrific piece of fielding, nevertheless. Akon survives. That could be another wicket, the third one for Dhaka Warriors. This one nicely played, should be a couple of runs. No. Denied by the striking batter. So fourth over has been terminated. It's 29 for 2. So, Mueller comes back, delivered the first over, and now he has been back in the fifth over. That's interesting, and the first ball has gone for a double. So it's 31 for 2. Heritage Sonargaon winning the toss and opting to bat first. After losing a couple of wickets, they are trying to rebuild the innings, and pretty much decent approach by these two batters because we haven't seen any whimsical shots, and they're not hurrying up. That's one of the good parts about their batting. Sanjil Akon, even though there was a missed opportunity, good length by Muller, kept it tight, and he's trying to maintain the fuller length. That's very much evident. Even though in the first over he gave away some short deliveries, he was a bit expensive, although a wicket was picked up. The first breakthrough was given by Muller, and he has been a very much familiar customer in terms of corporate cricket. He plays in all the leagues, very much familiar face. Started his cricketing career at Will's Little Flower School and College in his native school, and he was also the captain of the side. And another interesting information, the final of school cricket is also taking place in the same day at City Club Cricket Ground, one of the renowned venues of Dhaka City. And the school of Sadib Musharraf Muller, Will's Little Flower School and College, is competing in that encounter. So the last ball has been bowled of the fifth over, and they're coming back for the second. There can be a run out as well. The stumps have been broken, but the umpire says no. The batter was inside his crease, so a quick run, a quick double to finish the fifth over. It's 36 for 2, and there will be a change in the commentary box. Samit Sadman Mirza will replace me in the commentary box.
Thank you, Alif. This is Premier League stuff. Heritage Sonargaon taking on Dhaka Warriors. Heritage Sonargaon are 36 for 2 at this point in time. After 5 overs, they will be hoping to get a move on because Dhaka Warriors are one heck of a batting unit. And we saw what happened in the previous game. gprojected.com absolutely tore down the target while chasing. Sanjay Lakon and Ghazi Islam, the two batters out there. And here comes Tonok Tonu to bowl. He's going to be delivering his leggies. And he starts off with a dot. Sanjil Akon is the man on strike. And Tonok Tonu is the bowler. And here we go. It's a horrible shot from Sanjay Lakon. There was only the second delivery of the leggy. He hikes across the line and he misses it completely. And he has been cleaned up. Things are going from bad to worse at this point in time for Heritage Sonargaon. They are 36 for 3 and Dhaka Warriors are bossing the game. Just like we saw in the previous game, the team bowling first did really well. And we're seeing that again in the second game. Trouble for Heritage Sonargaon as Akon leaves the scene, 36 for 3. The lefty, Tasneem Jamal Sajjan, is the new for Heritage Sonargaon because being a lefty, he'll find it easier to tackle the leggies of Tonoktonu. Let's see. Neatly works it away to the onside, does Sajjan, and he's off the mark. Ghazi Shakibul Islam will now be back on strike. Another single gets picked up. That's what they got to do at this point in time. If the big shots are not coming off and you're losing wickets in a hurry, you need to rebuild. You need to give yourselves a chance. Final ball of Tonoktonu's successful first over coming up. That's been hit away. And hit away for a single. A fantastic start from Tonoktonu. 6 overs gone. Heritage Sonargaon are 39 for 3. Seventh over begins. The skipper Mullah to continue. And Sajjan, the lefty, picks up another single. That's what they got to do. They got to get some live blood into this innings. It's not really going anywhere at this point in time. And they're losing a lot of wickets as well. So they need to steady the ship for the next 4 or 5 overs. Just take it easy. Just look to push and nudge it around. Just get into this innings. Then it's a short ground. It's a lovely batting track. They can accelerate. It's a wide signal by the umpire. Mullah bowling from round the wicket. Batsman. This is also another good thing for Heritage Sonargaon. Left hand right hand combination out there in the middle. Single. Adjust. The whole side has to adjust. Huge appeal, turned down by the signaled as well. Well, that's hit away powerfully by. It's gone all the way. That's a magnificent hit. Got badly needed. A risk on the board now. Sweeps it away powerfully. Come off properly, but he will get a couple of runs. Pretty good over for them, something they but an expensive one for 3. Over begins. Jannatul introduced into the attack. Tasneem Jaman Sajin. Ghazi Shakibul. That's a beautiful delivery from Laban. Face of the bat and running down to third. Is a very tricky customer. Since this is his first over. And then try to take him down. That's a run added to the total there. The batter can consider himself. It's a wicket taker for Dhaka Warriors. A dangerous looking Qazi Shakibul. To look dangerous. Very good. 58 for 3, Heritage Sonargaon. Tono into and that will bring Ghazi Shakibul Islam. As Shakib, and he'll get an airfreight at Sonargaon thanks to. They will be hoping that it can continue, and they'll be hope. Blossoming partnership. Beautifully bowled there from Tono. With that, he just pats it. Dust in this format. Dots. I'm gonna hit a mass. And that should get him going. Because this means a brilliant hit straight down into the side screen. Number 9 played away nicely again by runs. This is good stuff from these two. So there's their 68 for 3. Over begins, swung away. He will get 4. These two batters, they're not as well. And they're the strike force here of Dhaka boundaries. Way for a boundary by Shakib to finish off his start his second over. Shakib is really enjoying himself. Nicely dabbed away there by Sajid. At 36 for 3. Are looking better for them. But now it's the heat that's worrying us. And that will be a single. Off over number 10 now coming up. Out for some reason. So the final ball of the 10th over. Good finish to the over, but a good in a much better position now. They're 75.
10 overs of the second game. A league powered by Bosundhara Group. Pitpin Heritage Sonargaon. The batter, who is doing a fascinating job for the sake of company by fall of the third wicket. The situation has started to yes, this is a wicket. The catch has been dismissed. It's Sonargaon. Catch didn't come to the camera, but the wicket, it's the fourth one of Heritage Sonargaon, has occurred in the first game, and now if something on wicket is a big shot, the ball wicket. So fourth wicket is down. Right, it's Arman Ferro's appeal. That's now returns. Which will be faced by the well set connect. So 7-8 for 4. Been taken in the deep. Another Heritage Sonargaon. Now the fall of couple of wicket to Dhaka Warriors. Very compact, and that is they were under pressure, and now Arman Malik depart 7-8 for 4. absolutely lethal, and now they're coming back. All happening here in the middle. A Rafa immediately picks up a double. Just rocks back to his. Tries to cut it away. Tono that he is a very good. What we usually see from equal bounce and the variation, because the batter is able to it over of Atiku Rahman. And now again the rebuilding Sonargaon. Troubles are very much all the fields. It's pretty much for the batters. So 3 singles in the to the fielder. This is the 4th single. Whether he makes it, ball is coming up. 5 singles. So it's that, but the height of the ball didn't allow. Connection wasn't made. Along with me, made the comeback to deliver his second spell on offer, but ill direct. stretch. Signals that there's an inside edge. The double have been picked up. Highly appreciated by the teammates. In the end. Ball anyways. Has conceded 12. There's a sweep shot on. Back for the second run. This is very good running between. Very quick. With this kind of forge. It's 92 for 5. So last two balls are coming up. And finds a single. So 14th over gone. And so now we're on the death overs. Has taken a 95 for 5. So they run as much as possible. They need to feel as well. Lovely bowl. Very. As I was just discussing that. Playing big shots. And doubles. Yes, they want to keep the wicket. But along with that, some is from Tonu. Is the man who has been leading. Anyways, 15th over gone. It's 97. In the commentary box. As you'll be listening.
Sonargaon struggling again. They're 98 for 5. And Ghazi Shakibul Islam. He has been the standard. He has swung that one away powerfully. And that's a sixer, and that will be 50 for Shakib. Will have to discard and pass the 50 mark. Come back out to bat, so that's a good thing. Shakibul Islam has Imran Hussain out there along with Araf and Atikur Rahman Aslam by Shakib. Looking very, very tidy. It's still looking tidy. Tented the tidiness. Imran Hussain Balton, the new man. So intentions are pretty clear. Come back out, so not that much of a loss. And the instructions have not swing from the hip, no matter what. If you don't, neither of those two things. But in a single, 16 gone. Over number 17. Single to start off. Remaining 4 overs, so he's a very tricky cut. An innings. But one man was able to. Shakib, of course, and he can still really need to swing from a shot a ball. If it comes off, good. If the cricket is a game. Nothing's really going. None of the batters are getting out. This is perfect for Dhaka. Connecting, but they're still out there. Rafat Islam. And that will be just enough. And the batters. Ildar. Runs will be fetched. 2 for 5. Skipper has brought him over of the innings. He has been a weak. He's conceded 31 runs. Of this, he's having an off day with the ball. All those, the first couple of balls have. Away, and that's the end of Imran Hussain. Saad ibn Mushanand and Ghazi Shakib will have 113 for 6 now. And comes out to bat. Phenomenal comeback over this has been, but not. Man, it's come and gone. More Islam will be the last man standing. Boundary, what's an action-packed over? 7. This innings, it's gonna be 15. Narfat Islam is of course singles and threes and off of 4. What? They will definitely take that. The batter missed it. It's been signaled as a wide. 9 more balls to go. Inside, he needs to come back for the second. Good throw, and he is easily able to get back. So the run does not count. Yeah. Another dot. Islam, and that swung away for Arafat Islam. And rated Sonargaon will be left in him. It's coming up. 3 runs will be added to the total. Of 1. It's 1 more over. Natul Naim Laban, I think. Arafat has actually done a pretty good along here like a gladiator. He can tee up. 6er, it will be counted as a he has been cleaned up by a ball, and that's the end of Arafat for 127. So side was bowled out for 97. 97, and now in the 7. Now let's see if they are a powerhouse. 128 is the target.
Welcome back to the second innings of the second. It is the ball has gone for a boundary here. Sadib the Musharraf Mullah. Such a genuine all-rounder. And the first ball. Punch. Which it is the second game of the day, and we are live from Shakib Cricket Academy, the cricket academy of number one all-rounder Shakib Al Hassan. Beautiful venue. The pitch is also very much instrumental for batting, even though we haven't seen high-scoring affairs today. It is the second game. Amanul Laman just guides it towards third man and gets off the mark immediately in the very first ball he faced. Dhaka Warriors, one of the top teams of this competition. It is Rangpur Riders Last Man Stands Dhaka League, powered by Boshundhara Group. Tries to cut it, but that was way outside of his reach. That's the reason why the umpire signals this one as a wide. Humayun Kabir Joy is delivering the first over for Heritage Sonargaon. Corrects it to the offside and picks up a single. Such a decent start for Dhaka Warriors. They know that they are not chasing a mammoth total, so they can afford taking singles and doubles quite easily, along with a boundary in the overs. So that was the last delivery, which was topped by the bowler. So first over gone, it's 8 for none. It's Imran Hussain Badhun who comes to deliver the second over and concedes a single in the very first ball. Such a meticulous start for Dhaka Warriors. They're needing 119 from 94 deliveries, not chasing a big total in terms of this ground. Oh, what a shot that is! Absolutely a fantastic shot. That's gone all the way for 6. The first 6 of the innings, and that has come from the bat of Amanul Laman. Well, pace on offer, and he disappeared this one out of the park. That's gone for half a dozen. Lovely sound of the bat right from the meaty part of the blade and out of the park. Well, lovely to watch this kind of shots. These just don't only bring runs but also provides pleasure to your eyes. Muller comes back to the strike. We saw that's shipped up in the air, but landing safe. There was a leading edge. Muller, all of a sudden he had his hurt on his hand, but luckily he survives. As I was just saying that there were a couple of great footballers in this name, Gerd Muller from Germany and Thomas Muller, who was also the member of World Cup winning squad. That was a nice struck, but finds the man in the deep. So second over is gone. It's 18 for none. Third over begins. And that's down the leg side, and that has reached the fence quite quickly. There'll be 5 runs. Wide and a boundary for Dhaka Warriors. Everything is going in their favor now. It is seeming like they're on the way of wrapping up the game. Even though it's too early to say, you can't predict anything. In cricket, it is a game of uncertainty, but the way they're playing it is seeming like they would wrap up the things. Nicely whips it away and finds a single. That sounded good, but finds the man at long off. Just an easy single. They're in a very calm mood, the opening batters of Dhaka Warriors, because they know they're in the perfect track. They have started well, they're carrying on that in such a good phase. Shouts of catch it, and yes, the catch has been taken in the deep. A Manu Lama, the danger man, he departs. Tasnim strikes quickly in his first over and picks up the very important wicket of Oman. He was again looking to go big, but this time got caught in the deep. Absolutely frustrated with himself now, Oman. And first success for Heritage Sonargaon. It's 25 for 1. Tonuk Tonu joins Sadim Musharraf Muller and gets off the mark in the very first ball. Quick success for Tasnim Zaman. Let's see why their Heritage Sonargaon can shift the momentum towards them or not. Yes, the wicket is absolutely creating pressure. The dot balls are coming, and that's gonna put some extra pressure to Dhaka Warriors. 3 overs have been bowled. It's 67, begging pardon, 26 for 1. Humayun Kabir Joy comes back with his second over. Delivered a decent first over. Conceded 8. Let's see what he does in his second one of his quota. And probably this will be the last one of this spell, because that's what we have been seeing right from the outset, that the fast bowlers, they're maintaining a spell of 2 overs. Just tucks it down, the wicket keeper himself chases it. There should easily be 3 runs. The wicket keeper was not in the backup. The bowler didn't even go to the stump, so they easily could run for the third one, but they stayed with the couple. Even though that could be a risky one, because they already have lost a wicket and then can't afford to lose another one. It's Sadib the Musharraf Mullah is on strike. Stayed low again. He was looking to cut it away. Missed it thoroughly, and Muller has been a bit steady relatively right from the outset because we haven't seen much of the offensive shots from him. Shouts of catch it, but that stayed low. Alright. So Muller picks up another single and gives the strike back to Tonu. But what Heritage Sonargaon have done well is they are trying to keep the pressure on Dhaka Warriors. They are very much pumped up in terms of filling, not leaking runs. The game is paused now due to an unknown reason. We will be right back as soon as the game resumes. Right, so that was the end of the fourth over. 30 runs have been scored. In the loss of one wicket, Dhaka Warriors are going in great guns. Humayun Kabir Joy delivered the last over, and now it will be Arman Malik. And there is a very popular singer in India as well, and this name, Arman Malik. And his action of bowling matches with Shonjit Chahadeep, the spinner who played in Bangladesh under-19 team and now plays the domestic circuit as well. That's punched down the ground. The bowler tried his best to stop that one, but the ball evaded him and went too long on. Tonu is back on strike now. He'll be facing Arman Malik. And he tucks him towards square leg, in front of square in fact, and picks up a single. Sadib the Musharraf Muller comes back. Inside edge, oh, that could be lethal. Luckily didn't chop on. The last ball is coming up, and it will also be faced by Muller, who is batting in such a slow rate. Edged, and that was up in the air. Went through third man, so that's the end of the fifth over. It's 33 for 1, and there will be a change in the commentary box as well. The lovely voice of Samit Sadman Mirza will accompany you to the 10th over.
That's played away nicely by the skipper Muller, and that will fetch him a boundary. Good shot. Swept away again by the skipper. That'll fetch him another couple of runs. There was a wide, and a single was taken, so 2 wides. Dot ball. Sonargaon the batter. Razor Sonargaon really chirpy at this point in time. Worked away neatly by Sonargaon. The left arm Arafat Islam is bowling, and that will be a single. Another single gets picked up. They're taking it steadily. They're approaching it in a very sensible manner. Dhaka Warriors are known for their bludgeoning, but they recognize that they're taking on a very able side, and they do not want to go for too much theatrics and put themselves under unnecessary pressure. So that's why they're playing within themselves, and they're doing a pretty decent job. 6 overs gone. The Warriors move on to 42 for 1. It's unfortunately started raining here at the Moscow Saqib. It's not good news. It's just a drizzle at this point in time. We're hoping that it would pass. It has slowed down as well. The players are still out there. Luckily, it was just a drizzle, and it seems to have passed. The players never left the field. It is still drizzling, though. Still hear the sounds. Starting to get a bit heavier suddenly. Uh-oh, but the match has restarted. That's the good thing. And it's starting to rain heavily. It's starting to rain rather heavily now. Our cameraman has had enough. So he's going back out like the warrior he is. This is not looking good. That's gone away there. The keeper missed it. That's gone away for 4 byes. Things are not looking good here. The rain has picked up speed. This is starting to look a bit dangerous. This time maybe we will have to go off. Cameras being moved away. Another single gets picked up. Don't worry, we'll give you all the updates. We are at the ground. Another single gets picked up. A boundary was picked up to finish off over number 7. Here to 3 for 1 now. We're sorry for the trouble here. Training, so we're having to adjust. Another single gets picked up. Sonargaon has moved on to 13 from 11. Arafat Islam. It's into his second over. Sonargaon is the man on strike now.
In terms of the broadcast, due to the rain, fortunately the rain has stopped and now we are back in the broadcast. In the meantime, Dhaka Warriors, they have scored 72 runs in the loss of 1 wicket. And it's 9.2 overs. Sadib the Musharraf Muller was on strike, the skipper of the side. Scored 33 from 28. And his partner, Tonu, scored 21 from 16 deliveries. So now it's a sunny weather here at Muskushaki Cricket Academy. Just tucks it off his pads and picks up a single. Sadid Musharraf Mullah. So the last ball of the 10th over is coming up. Imran Hussain Badhon is delivering his second over. And that was a brilliant Yorker right in the block hole, which resisted Sonargaon to pick up a single. So that's the end of the 10th over. It's 74 for 1. That's a cracking shot, and that's out of here! What a big blow! That's 6! I reckon that's the biggest of the day. A simple short delivery, absolutely a loosener, and that has been cracked away over cow corner. My co-commentator Samit Sadban Mirza is commentating outside the microphone and he's saying that has been hammered away exactly, and the sound, my wow,
Cracking sound.
absolutely a cracking sound, and I reckon the sweetest of the day so far.
I agree.
The ball has been lost, I guess. Yes.
Should have been.
And the new ball has been brought up, so Sadib the Musharraf Mullah, the skipper, has started hitting some big shots. Pushed away, looking for a couple. They are coming back. No, they ain't coming back. They are staying with a single. Why would you come back? I mean, you don't need to take the risk at this point of the game. Whipped away, and an easy single will be picked up. So it's 83 for 1, 82 for 1, begging pardon, with that single. And Arman Malik right, that has evaded everything, and that's gone for 4. Another poor delivery, and Dhaka Warriors, they are cashing in. Slow delivery down the leg side, and that has missed everything. The batter, the keeper, and went on to roll to the fence for 4 runs. Last ball is coming up. The call is for the 2, but they have picked up a couple, and that's very much comfortably. So that's the end of the 11th over. It's 88 for 1. Alright, wicket in the very first ball of the 12th over. Tonuk departs in the very first ball of Ahad Khandukar. The first ball of his spell, and he picks up a wicket immediately. Dhaka Warriors, they were looking pretty good, but right now, some bit of pressure from Heritage Sonargaon. Still they're looking good, yes, but some bit of pressure. Tonuk departs scoring 22. It's 88 for 2. Right now it's absolutely bright and sunny here at Moscow Shakib Cricket Academy. It was drizzling a while ago, but right now the heat is coming back. And in the meantime, a boundary has been scored. The weather is playing with us, and so as the players of Dhaka Warriors. They are not even out of the business. Donmoy Hassan has driven his first ball of this innings through the covers for a boundary here. What a way to get your first runs. And this one, a very nice Yorker. The call is no. The ball straight away went to the bowler, so no chance of a run. So now the dot delivery to end the 12th over. It's 95 for 2. Begging pardon, 92 for 2. Right, the leg spin returns. So as Sanji Lakon. That was a great piece of fielding. Diving towards his left. And certainly saving a single for the sake of his team. And his action is quite similar to Rashid Khan, the leg spin sensation from Afghanistan. And now there is another leg spinner who is a Chinaman bowler. His name is Noor Ahmed. So his action is quite similar to Rashid Khan. And now Akon is also bowling it almost in a similar action. It's 93 for 2. Dhaka Warriors needing 35 out of 38 deliveries, and that should be an easy task for them. If they would need 38 out of 30 deliveries, that also should have been an easy task for them, because it is very much gettable in this form of cricket. Just shoves it away towards square leg and picks up another single. Now it is absolutely bright and sunny. Here at Moscow Shakib Cricket Academy. Oh, very well bowled, light and turn. So with that dot delivery, the 13th over has been ended up. It's 95 for 2. That's gonna up in the air, shouts of catch it, but again that's landing short from the fielder, even though that was a valiant effort. Right, so that is the 50 for the skipper Sadib the Musharraf Mullah. And that's why he has to sign off, because it is also a unique rule of last man stands cricket that if a batter hits a 50, he has to wait in the dressing room and allow the other teammates to play. So that is why Saad ibn Musharraf Mullah is now is back to the dressing room, and it is Atikur Rahman Islam, the new batter. Was thinking of a run here, but got denied by the partner. And the fieldsmen were also very much apprehensive and conscious about the run. Couple of dot deliveries from Mahat Khandaka, and that makes the equation absolutely equal. 31 to get from 31. Dhaka Warriors. Yes, castles him up. Success for Rahat Khandakar in the last ball of the 14th over. The new batter Atikur Rahman Islam departs without bothering the scorers. That's a duck for him. And third wicket falls down for Dhaka Warriors. More pressure for the batting side and jubilation for the bowling side. It's 97 for 3. There's a bottom edge, but that will fetch them a single. It's Tanmoy Hassan is with Rumi Khan, the fast bowler. That will be another single. So they're not giving away any dot balls. That's a good side for Dhaka Warriors because they need 28 runs from 27. If they pick up single and all of a sudden a double or a boundary, they can easily wrap the things up. There was an appeal, the solitary appeal from the bowler. Neither of the fieldsmen were interested. The last ball is coming up, and that has been played away for a single. So 15th over gone. It's 1 or 2 for 3. Crunched away through the onside. The first ball of the 16th over. Rumi Khan misses the ball, which he wanted to guide towards third man and pick up a single. It's 25 to get from 23 delivery is not a tough job for Dhaka Warriors, but hey, it's Sonargaon. They'll try to make the things as tough as possible. Two dot deliveries and all the fielders, everyone is absolutely pumped up. Looks to scoop it away, misses it again. 3 dot balls in a trot, and now the pressure is building on Dhaka Warriors. And now there is a bit of chat between the batters in the middle. Tanmoy Hassan suggesting Rumi Khan to take it easily. Probably, we don't know what was said. And finally, Rumi Khan
Line up, that was going to be an easy run chase, but no. Things have really gotten interesting. Coming back for the second, it's a suicidal decision. It's a run out. And that's a run out, and Arman Malik, the bowler. Well, the wicket won't go to his tally, but how does that matter? Heritage Sonargaon have made a phenomenal match of this. Well, now, more drama. The skipper is out there. 50 of 37 is what he scored. Of course, he had to retire after that. That's the rule of LMS, but that's the beauty of LMS as well. The hero, the fallen hero, the retired hero can come back. And here we go. Here's his chance. We saw a hero returning in the first innings as well as Ghazi Shakib return. He was actually removed from the equation the very first ball after his return by the man who has come out to bat now. Again, Mullah. He did it with the ball. Now he has already done it with the bat. Now he has to finish things off for his side. 14 needed of 12 deliveries. Sabir Hussain and Saad Ibn Musharraf Mullah, the two batters out there. Arman Malik, the bowler. Can he do an Umran Malik and uproot the sticks of either of these batters? This is why it's called Premier League. When you thought that the target was 120, when you saw that the target was 128, you thought it was going to be a cakewalk for Dhaka Warriors, but no. Heritage Sonargaon have hung in there, and now they're actually in this. 14 of 12, one more wicket, special the wicket of Mullah, will make things so tough for Dhaka Warriors. Remember, the last man cannot run singles, cannot take threes. 2s, 4s, 6s, wides and extra, wides and no balls are only available for him. How does Mullah approach this? 14 of 12 that really don't need to go gung-ho, do they? They just need to play it smartly. One boundary and it's almost game over. Then it comes down to run a ball and then they can just knock the singles all around the park. But this has been a fascinating contest. Mullah tucks it away to the onside. He's happy with the single. 13 of 11. He has full faith in his capabilities. That was a smart thing to do, you know. Yes, he retired on 50, but that's the point. He retired on 50. He left the crease. There has been a gap time. So he needs to get his eye in, even if it's for 1 or 2 deliveries. And he still has an opportunity. 13 of 11 now. What can Sabir Hussain do? How does Sabir approach this? Does he take this as a free hit and go for the big shot? Does he look to ease the pressure off Mullah? He went for the big shot and he has missed it. A phenomenal over from Arman Malik. We're heading into the 19th over and we still don't have a winner. 13 needed of 10 deliveries. Mullah, I believe, will be hoping to close the game in this over. A massive over coming up. This over will decide the fate of this game. Ahad Khandakar, the bowler, is a very good bowler. And his figures validate my statement. 3 overs, 8 runs, 2 wickets. And they've decided to turn down the single. Okay. So Mullah says, I gotta do it. It's another dot. This is adding unnecessary pressure. This is absolutely silly. 13 of 8 now, and now it's getting to a territory where they must hit boundaries. 2 runs wasted. That was silly in my eyes. 13 of 8. Heritage Sonargaon doing a phenomenal job. Ahad Khandakar, the main bowler, against the main batter. 13 of 8. What a game. Swings it away, and that's another dot. 3 in a row. Oh, this is adding so much pressure here. 13 of 7. Mullah, I think he would be ruining that decision of turning down the singles. Why did he do that? Ahat Kondaka is putting on an exhibition here. 2 more balls to go. That's it away up in the air. Oh boy, this is the game. Muller's gone. Muller's gone. Ahat Kondakar has most probably won the game for his side. What a phenomenal spell, but what a phenomenal final over from Ahat Kondakar. He started off this over, 3 overs, 2 wickets for 8 runs, and he's delivered 4 balls and has gotten the wicket of Saad Ibn Musharraf Mullah. He has more or less sealed the game for his side. Unbelievable stuff. Now Sabbir has to somehow manage 13 runs from just 6 deliveries. It's very, very difficult for him. Remember, no singles on offer. No singles on offer for Sabbir, so he has to do it with 2s, 4s and 6s. Ahat Kondaka to bowl the final ball of what is probably going to be a match-winning spell from the lad. And it's bright sunshine again here suddenly. The weather has been playing a lot of tricks today with us, but we are being thoroughly entertained by the 2 sides out there. Ahat Kondakar will be hoping to seal the deal here. Can he do it? Hit away up in the air, just falls short of the fielder and long off. It's a maiden wicket from Ahat Kondakar. And he's still yelling at the long off fielder, why didn't he come in and try to take the catch? Calm down, calm down. What a phenomenal over that was. The 19th over of the innings, the penultimate over of the match, is a wicket made, and that wicket was of Saad Ibn Musharraf Mullah. Sabbir hit that quite well, but unfortunately failed to clear the ground. Luckily for him, it did not fall into the fielder's lap either. The final over is going to start now. 13 of 5, remember. The final ball, if that goes away for a 6, so that will be a 12. So, even if the first 4 balls are dot, and the final one is a 6er, we have a tie. The twists and turns of LMS here. Imran Hussain Badhun is going to come on to bowl. 3 overs, 1 for 23. Has had a decent day. Has been a tad bit expensive given the target, so Sabbir will be fancying his chances against him. $13 needed of 5. Needs a good starter, Sabbir. Can he do it? Can he get a boundary? Badhun to Sabbir here. Here we go. Oh, what a pacey delivery from Badhun. That was way too quick for Sabbir. Sabbir did not even see that almost. 13 of 4. Remember, if all the next 3 balls are dots as well, 4 dots in a row, even then, Dhaka Warriors will be in this. They'll have a chance to tie the game. 13 of 4. Another dot ball. 13 of 3. The last 7 balls have been dots. The last 8 balls have been dots, in fact. What incredible bowling this has been from Heritage Sonargaon. What an incredible performance defending such a below par total against such a mighty batting lineup. 3 in a row. Sabbir has no clue about what's going on. Badhun just too good, too quick for him. Just 2 more balls to go now. Remember, the last ball, if that's a 6er, that's a 12. So Sabbir has to keep on believing. A 4 and a 6 will win it here. A 4, then a 6. Is that a boundary? That's a boundary! That's a boundary! Streaky outside edge. Dhaka Warriors are still in this. The drama continues to unfold. 901, a 6 wins it here for Dhaka Warriors. Because if the last ball of the innings is a 6er, that's counted as a 12. A process of making cricket interesting, making it out of the box. 1 ball, 9 to win. Basically, a 6 is needed. Final ball of this thrilling encounter between two outstanding sides in the Premier League. Who's gonna win it? Will Badhon hold his nerve? He would be backing himself. He has bowled a very, very good final over. Here we go. Here comes the final ball of this drama. It's another boundary of an outside edge, but it's good enough for Sonargaon. They have pulled this one out of the hat. A phenomenal bowling performance, and they have defended a below par total quite magnificently. They win by 4 runs. Congratulations to them. Commiserations to Dhaka Warriors. That's the end of the second game, and what a phenomenal second game it was, folks. We'll be back soon with the third one. Till then, stay with us. A phenomenal match. Congratulations to Sonargaon, but well done to Dhaka Warriors as well. They played their part in this drama. Well done. We're coming back soon with the third and final game of the day.